welcome again. We want to thank you for your comment and all your wishes to us. I want to tell you that we are doing wonderful well. And I'm not only in this party, but if in case you're just watching me for the first time, my name still remains Adeniji Diary, and I'm here with my wonderful friend.
My name still remains Ujumaiwa, and once again, welcome to our program Face to Face.
And this wonderful thing that just happened a few days ago, and I just find it uneasy and disturbing that we still have a sort of amount of money in this country. And this country is actually categorized as one of the poorest ever in the world. If not, they say fourth or second, I think, political wise and everything wise, we are the poorest with that. Okay, let us talk about what happened. I'm actually giving this all the attribution to Nigeria is because of the son of the same son that fell on the bike, okay, that's just a joke by the way. The same son actually wedded, and a lot of dignitaries was there in attendance. We are not saying that somebody should not wed, but what actually happened in the course of this wedding is so disturbing, and that's what we want to discuss about. That first is about the wedding, and we're going to take it bit by bit so that our viewers can actually understand what we are talking about here. The first thing is about the number, the amount of money spent. First is the private jet, 20 private jets. Where is this money coming from?
Well, regarding that, I believe the number is more than 20.
Okay.
Politically, they won't really give a
figure.
If you tell us it's 20, no, it's more than what? More than 20.
Calculate like 40.
So, now, as you rightly said, my brother, where did this money come from?
It's so disturbing.
This thing are what many, I've been saying it time with that number. Our politicians, they have a lot of questions to answer. Just imagine 20 private jets. 20 private jets.
Just as landed, like that.
Landed that day.
In Kano.
In Kano. Now, let's look, let's even calculate the landing fee alone.
All the rent, let us start from the renting.
Let's even forget the renting. Let's even talk about the landing alone. The landing alone per hour is almost 1 million naira.
$1 million. Okay, let us please. I'm very sure that you're with your calculator.
Yes.
And let us do calculation together. 20 times 1 million. I'm very sure you'll be writing 20 million. That's 1 hour. Now I know that wedding took place for like more than 6 hours. 20 times 6. That is 120 million. So, what are we talking about? Not to talk about the renting.
Some other money collected from the airport.
From the airport, and a lot of things is actually happened. Shehu Gumi actually came out to say that these people are not different from the bandit, and I want to agree to Shehu Gumi on this issue. We have a political bandit, and we have a physical bandit. The physical bandit are those people that kills around the bombs and all that. These people are political bandits. Why did I say that? The impression they actually give to the populace. These same people are the same people that will come out to tell us that there's no money. And we have 20 plane private jets landed in that same place. What are they trying to tell the public on this issue about 20 million?
Well, they've already what they did right now is just that they have already poke us in the eye that we are stupid. Because right on onset, we know the economic situation of Nigeria at this moment. We are not saying doing wedding is a bad thing, but knowing the present state, how bad in shape Nigeria is today, such a display of wealth, such a display of money from the political class at this particular time, knowing that many children, many toddlers are in the hands of kidnappers, in the hands of bandits. We know that every day and night there has been Boko Haram attack, and you think the best thing you can do is to ceremoniously did such a magnitude of wedding. What are we telling us?
Do you know what is paining me? We know that few months ago the Baptist students were kidnapped, over 200 of them. the release, not release, sorry. We know that in Nigeria, nothing like released. Because
after paying the ransom.
After paying the ransom, this boy like escaped. Out of 200, all right, we have 170 something still in captivity.
Yeah.
These people still went ahead to kidnap some set of toddlers, children. We say that they are future leaders. And Yoruba used to say that in Banjo, in something like that, that you cannot actually stay in a burnt house. It means that when you actually, we are not saying you should not wed. We are just saying that is it at this particular time. Now, why is Shehu Gumi saying this? He said these same people actually took private jets from their location down to that place. Where did they get the money? Are you saying that this kidnapping is not in their own side, and they're not talking about because they give us some promises? Let us go to the promises that these people give us first at the first place. Because after this wedding, if the populace cannot do anything, if they should think of coming back in 2023 to actually say that vote for him, I think that some people need to be checked in the brain. What are we saying? Are they saying that what is happening to this country, Nigeria, is not of their concern?
I've been saying it over. I think there was a time I came on show like that. I said a word. I said, Nigeria problem is is a collective evil of all the ruling class, including the ruling class in the Western world as well. Because most time we believe that when we are unable to really tackle them at home, the next thing we do is what we go to UK, that's Britain.
Yeah.
But up to now, the Britain government, they have not been able to do anything. So that brings me to something that is a collective evil on the part of the citizen of Nigeria, because our Nigerian government, they are doing their own. The British government as well, which we believe that they are going to come to our rescue, are unable to do anything, which means they are collectively killing with the citizen of Nigeria.
And they're giving us a mirror show. And that's the truth. You know the meaning of mirror show? Make you up again and ask you to look at yourself. Oh, I'm so beautiful. At the end of the day, they go out and clean all your makeup up. That's it.
Yeah.
And let's come to the populace, and this is the truth. I think that the viewer should be listening to this, because this cannot just continue, right? A revolution should actually start one day.
Yeah.
And people should actually, I was happy with the turnout of the election in the councillorship and the chairman. And that's the truth. And a lot of people went away to do the rigging. All right, that's not our business. All right, we are not saying that people should actually, the eyes should open. If a person could actually rent a private jet, if not who owning it, I'm sure that you're going to pay that airport some certain money.
Sure.
All right, and this same money, that we can use. Now, what are we talking about? You're saying that we should repair our country. Bad hospital we have, bad road we have, bad infrastructure, and these same people have the money at hand. What are we saying about? Do you think that this country can be better again with all this necessity?
Based on the bad hospital that you talk about, that one will bring me to when Yusuf have a accident during his power bike.
Yeah.
He was rushed to a particular hospital, and the doctor that attended to him, doctor is late now, Dr. Obafemi. When Yusuf was rushed down there, what he was after is to rescue the life of Yusuf. He does not even know that Yusuf is the son of the president. But in that particular hospital, they don't have required facilities that can take care of Yusuf. But as a young doctor that is full of power, he believes that he can't afford Yusuf to die in the hospital.
This same
exactly. He keep on calling his senior colleague, but they are not picking up the call. But the next thing he has to do, he has to refer Yusuf to another hospital, that's a Cedar Crest hospital. So after he has made a refer of Yusuf to that hospital, the WADA and the head of department of that hospital later got to know that a big fish is in the hospital. They have to rush down. Getting there, he has been referred to another hospital. Do you know what happened? This guy, Dr. Bafemi was sacked. Do you understand? Now, Adam Bain, we have required gadget in that hospital in the first place. Yusuf will not have been referred to another hospital.
Yes.
This Dr. Bafemi, who is late today, wouldn't have been sacked by senior colleague. You understand? And that one will now bring with the fact that after the whole scenario, Dr. Bafemi has to write a professional exam. He want to relocate to UK, which brings me to the fact that as time goes on, our medical practitioner, they will leave the surface of Nigeria and go abroad to go and study. No. What will now become the fate of the masses?
Now, before you don't even need to say that, because we know that go to abroad, go to US, go to London, you find out that a lot of Nigerians are doing exploit and over there.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? These same people, the caliber of group of people. You know, I saw a show. The same Atiku that was fighting with Buhari, the same Atiku that took Buhari to the court of appeal. Yeah. The same Atiku is the chairman of that wedding.
It's the part of the day of the wedding.
A lot of people they were fighting politically, and people were seeing them. They were actually chopping them out. Yeah. The same man that we said that was supporting the terrorists, that was made the minister of internal information and all that. All of them were there. Jonathan was there, and these same people that will come to the show, come to the media, and tell us a lot of things, and we just go ahead to believe them. And they're not saying that this is political with free mind and all other things. Yeah. And that takes me to the next thing. The next thing is that there are a lot of people that came there. Literally, the Muslim culture doesn't like to dance to Naira Marley songs.
Some kind of song.
They call it world Islam songs. And if you want something that is opening, you'll be arrested, all right, and all other kind of thing. I was so shocked. In attendance, Mayokon was there. Smart Doctor was also there.
Naira Marley.
And even though Naira Marley did not go there in person,
but his song was actually
played there. And Naira Marley actually came out to actually react to that and said, "Can you imagine these same people?" He said that you want to say it down. He just said, "Can you imagine?"
Yeah.
Now let us go to this. Are we saying that some people are hypocrite in their way of doing things?
Yeah.
Because if you go out, because law is always going out, always killing, pushing the populace, the so-called the poor, so to say. I don't want to call it the poor. The people at the middle class and the low class into extreme. All right. So are we saying that our politicians are hypocrite in nature?
Well, I can't say our politicians are hypocrite in nature. I would just say that we, the masses as well, we are still not educated when it has to do with political tactics. What our politicians have been able to do for us is what we call divide and rule. They have divided us and rule us through what? Through ethnicity, through religion, and some other thing. Because in Nigeria we are having two laws. There's a law, the law that is affecting the masses is not the one that is affecting the ruling class. Now, when it has to do with dancing some song, that the worldly song they used to say, or probably dressing half naked, is only what they will only arrest the masses, whereby the ruling class are exempted. That is what I'm able to see right now. So what happened now is that we, the masses, at the right time, we should, on this particular wedding, is an eye-opener to every one of us that the ruling class, they are dividing and ruling us. They are they are only feeding on our fear.
Yes, and that's why they will make the poorer more, so that they can actually bring crumbs and to us. Okay, let us quickly go because of our time. It's about the COVID-19 issue, because a lot of people, all right, I just want to emphasize on that. A lot of people that preach about social distancing, covering of nose, the only thing we saw is when they went to take the picture. After the picture, we actually watched the video. Politician, we saw everybody. No covering of nose in that wedding. And
there was no social distancing. We see them hugging each other.
Even when they were dancing to Mayokon song and all that. Can you imagine an outside man playing? There's this new song that Naira Marley just released. I Am Coming. The day I watched that video, seriously, I hopped my television because it's so insanity on that nature. And the politicians were saying they were coming. How do you think that a normal man will be coming and do? You know the meaning of that? Masturbation and the other COVID-19 measures. Was it actually looked into on the wedding?
Actually, right now, that's the way I've said that we have two laws in Nigeria. And then it was a common man that is this sort of a wedding. I believe many people have will have been arrested by now.
Yes.
But no arrest has been made so far. They really go against the law regarding COVID-19. Social distancing was not observed. Many things went wrong, and up to now nobody has been accountable for the breaking of the law.
Who will bring who to the law is when that because you have mentioned it that we have two rules for the law for the rich, and then the law for populace. It's just only thing that when you see a man that actually steal a goat, they'll put the person in the street and pay a certain money. Somebody will be rolling and be dancing after stealing billions of dollars, and they'll still be worshipping the person. I think that the population actually think about that, and we are going to end this program right away. I think that the government or the politician should stop telling us lies upon lies, because we are actually knowing what to do. We know, we have seen you, and that's why all this round we found out that all you have been doing, we have seen it. Most times, I won't say most time, recently I found out that your secret is actually coming out in open, and I will not be so surprised if tomorrow they say that there's another lockdown. Who is locking down who? And it's only God that's going to help us. My name still remains Zahra. I'm here with my wonderful friend.
Yeah, before I wrap it up, I want to tell the masses that APC, PDP, they are birds of a feather.
Yeah.
Now, coming the next election, our eyes should be open very well.
Okay.
I want to tell the citizens of Nigeria that don't vote for the party. Vote for the what? For the people, the person that you know will be able to represent us well up there. So, and that's what coming from Maiwa Ujumu, and once again from this platform,
We come just face to face and we say what? Bye bye.